move has started from here, this point. It is from 2000 level. So here you can see inverted head and shoulder like structure, or like a cup and handle like a structure. After that, one more up, one more up. Now a recent low on the daily basis has changed from here. We can see as lower time frames or smaller time frames, BOS. Or from the downside, it is like, we can say it is a, primarily it is a change of character. Okay. Now it is near 80%, or visually it is 80%. And if I see only this part, so on the daily basis, it is a change of character here. And we are getting, like at this point, it is an inducement. Just broken the inducement and taking it to the downside. Now what we can expect in case of gold on hourly basis. Okay. It is chalk. For this whole pattern, which is like coming downside, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it is looking like a flat structure to me, as the time it is taking here, it is equal or 1.5% of the time. Three times its time. And how much it can go down? Similar to this structure, half of that, that is 50% I'm taking. So it's a full, half is near this. Visually I'm taking it. So I hope this half has done now from the top. Yeah, 50%. Now we can, like, this is presently downside. On the hourly basis, we can see a smaller triangle-like structure here. It's broken to the upside, then it is consolidating little bit. Okay. So this move is sharper. This move is sharper. Whatever the correction is going towards or against this, it is slow, right? So only two waves are there in this particular downside move. We can see two waves. like this. So probability of this pattern of doing is either flat or a triangle. Flat or triangle. For flat, it has to go up all the way up near 80%. For a triangle, it should be like below 50%. So if I add the retracement, I'm just removing this, removing this, removing this, present. Okay. So it is a two waves. Now it is A, B, and C. For C, it may go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. That will be on the basis of this downside move. Now presently, if I consider only this is the present high for me in, like, still I break it to the lower time frames. This is a high, a recent high. I can measure it as a recent high on the basis of hourly it is, right? So it is a low. And if I break down still to like 5 minutes of the chart, okay. Here you can see some 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The three-wave structure. So hopefully it is doing like two ways or a three-way structure. It will a low, low, a low, a low, a low. Here we have a smaller, lower high was broken. Hello, hello. On the at this particular chart, we have seen like a 5 minute chart has broken at this particular level of 2644 on this red candle, right? On this red candle, it is broken. So here the possibility of going up, or like I would like to go down until and unless it closes above and break 2650 level. Okay. Now I still go to the lower time frames, that is 1 minute. So I'll check whether I'll get any trading opportunity here. Okay. So it is like a totally a consolidation area when it is considered only to this particular level. For example, let's say this is a down. This is down second time. And here the angle is little changing. It is equal. Now it is changing to a positive degree. Okay. Any opportunity, or like I would like to look for the sell because of this particular red candle here at this particular point. The normal, like a smaller change of character has happened. So I would like to sell here. So here also we can, once it come near the high, okay, or at least it will, like a smaller change of character will be here. So once it done, we would like to take a sell call. Otherwise, we'll watch how it goes. Still, if you want to go like lower time frames, you can go in like 15 seconds to get some early entries. It is a 15-second chart, or can you even I can go to the seconds, but I would like to keep it to the 5 seconds chart. Yeah. For 5 seconds, at least you need to see a little or lower level to break. This will be my first change of character at this particular point, right? At least to say it will go down. Okay, anywhere, like for example, here it is a low, here low has protected, low has protected. At this particular point, there was a smaller change of character, but again, it went upside and broke this to make a new BOS, breakout structure, right? Yeah, it is high. Here, it is an opportunity. We can go for the sell. I am just considering it's a 15 seconds chart. So on the basis of that, I would like to go short here, keeping the stop loss of this much for 1:2 first trade. Then once it done, we will move to at least like this pattern is looking a structure like a flat pattern. So it can do like this. So it can even go a little bit higher. Then one more time, we can see this. Okay. So this is a 15-second chart. So this 1:2 has 1:1.2 has done now. So once it done or like closes below this, that will make our new BOS change of character. Then I will shift to the next level of targets. Okay. So now it's the 1:1 trade has done here. So 1:1.2. Again, when it crosses this level, this will be my same change of character and BOS both. Because second time it is crossing, if it is closing on the basis of this, that is closing below 2647 will be the level. Okay, we'll see how it goes. Because if you see only this part, it is a sharper to the downside, and whichever going it is slower to the this particular area. Okay, one trade has closed here because it has done our 1.12%. Now it is near the top. So whenever again, if I get a chance to sell, I would like to take a one more sell call. Okay, I'm just removing this so that it will give me give you a fresh look. So this will be my high. Okay, so one more time, I would like to take a short position here below this candle, keeping high as a stop loss. Still, like trade is not activated, but 1.12 as a risk reward. So below this, that will be like 2647.58. Once it done, so if it done, I would like to take this same trade to the 80% of the total area. 80% of the total area as per the Fibonacci. Visually, it will come near this area. Okay, this particular zone. I'm taking it to the second trade. This is first trade. If it is going downside, and the second will be this. Thank you, Jitesh Mishra ji. So your line charts will be very much like you can see in the line chart. You will come to know like what patterns they are actually making. So like that will give you an inside hint, like one wave or wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or something. It's not like you have to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but at least like simple ABC kind of a structure. A, B, and C. Like A, B, and C means one one upside, a consolidation, then one more up. So this is the simplest structure you can trade, like a flag, or you can say like a peanut, whatever. But now, see, it has come to this first target. It has done. Now you can wait to this particular area to close, because you can see the three candles here, one, two, and third. These are like buying pressures are there, but now it moved downside. So it is a 80% of the previous move, or simply you can put on the basis of Fibonacci. It is a 50% now, or visually you can take like how much it is from down to up to down, for that 50%. So that 50% area will be this. So 100% will be this area, right? So we'll see how it goes. It is a 15-second chart, so I'll move to the 1 minute. Okay, if someone like confused us, like what kind of chart is it is. Okay, and here also you can see there is a smaller time frames, or in between this high and low. See, in between this high, wait, in between this high and this low, we are trading in between this high and low, right? Presently we are trading in between this high and low. So here in the smaller time frame, or in the smaller zone, it has crossed this level. Is like, if it closes above the particular area of 2647, we can see one more up, or even to the 100% or even higher. But if it is not closing on the closing basis, so we may see a downside here. So it is 1 minute candle, or 1 minute chart. Here I'm seeing the same structure, ABC, simple ABC kind of a structure. This is the A and B and C now. Okay. So this Fibonacci also I can remove, so that at least you will get to know that these pressures are in 15 seconds. I just uh, wanted to show you the same buying pressures. Once this bigger red candle has closed below that, so we may see the continuation of for the downside. So at least to this level, I'm expecting that is 80% of the total this move. That will be the flat. There are three kinds of a flat structure. One we can say like this, going upside and coming down to the 80% and going up. This is a flat structure, or like 100% and again 100%, or you can say like, oh, more than 100% and to the lesser 100%, means whatever the area of here, you can see this limited area means 20%, it will be added here. Or you can simply add the channel that will be giving you exactly what is the area of the flat. So this is the area of flat. Here you can see equal lows, then equal highs. This is a one type of flat, and one more is here. You can add this, so it will be near this. So the flat will be giving you exact target areas, or channel will be giving you exact areas where your target will be hitting. In this case, I just remove this because almost it is like near to this structure. So I just wanted to show this. Yeah, it is here near this structure. Okay, just I'm removing this. Now you can see like how much I can predict by channel. You can just connect the higher highs and connect one bottom. See, you are connecting two top areas and one bottom area to make a channel. I just change the color so that it can visible to you. So exactly it may do here or little bit higher side, but you can check here anywhere or anywhere in the downside area. This area one is like 1 point, there is a high, and this is a higher low, and this is a third higher low, and this is like, we can say this. If it is not crossing on the closing basis, we would like to go, or we want to stay in sell mode only. Until and unless chart gives you a signal, don't try to rush or don't try to create the patterns you would like to see. Just see what the market is trying to show you. Okay. What is market trying to show you, that you have to see. Only that much. Only that much will give you good result. From here, like we have taken two trades. From one particular trade is here. It was 1.12. High has protected. And second, we have taken somewhere around here or this particular point, 2647 to till now, like at 2655. But here, if it is closing above this, we can. That too, it won't go like 100% to the upside. If it goes like this, let's say, if it is going slower, there is a chances of going down one more time. Or if it is a faster means how you want to see that, you have to see in time. This is a high and this is a low. Let's take. So this is the time. Means whatever the time it is taking to move downside, this is a half time and this is a half time. Okay. If it is moving faster to the downside and again like slower to this much, let's say in half of the time, it only able to go this point or this point, we can say that time wise it is still in the downside, right? So there is a possibility of simple structure ABC again. If not, let's say, if you see only this much now, only this much means from downside, you can see this. From downside, it is like 3 candles upside, right? From 3 candles upside and 2 candles and 4th candle it is. Means time wise, if you see this strength from this low to this high, right? This is the immediate high and this is the immediate low. This particular high is stronger than this one because the time wise it is more, means time taking more, but not able to cross the low. Means strength of the buyer is more in this particular area. In this particular area means only if I see this much area. So here what will happen, you see, just come low, and if it goes like this, so that will show you the strength of the buyer in respect to only this high and this low, right? Because in 3 candles means 3 15 seconds means 1.5 minute, and it took almost 4 15 seconds, right? It's in 2 minutes to close this, and again it's moving inside. So now what you want to see, now again for this 1 2 3 4 5 candles, right? If you count like 5 candles to the downside, now 3 candles and 4 candles not able to close nearly 50% also, right? This is a 50% area visually, or I can mark it. Let's say if I add a midpoint here, so that will be the middle area, right? So 50%. Okay. This dotted line is 50% area. Okay. I just copy once again. So that's a remove and paste once again. So that this will be the previous one, right? So 50% area. You can see here in the 1 2 3 4 5 candles, it is going downside, and it took almost 1 2 3 4 5 candles, but not able to cross at least 50% area. Then it will show you the weakness. So how much it can go? You can add this 1 point here, second point here, connect it, and for the downside it is. So there is a chances it will come to this area of downside. Okay, if it is coming, then fine. If not, again it has to cross in lesser time this channel. I mean, what we say is two-stage confirmation. One, it has to go faster and cross a recent time. If it has to go upside now, so it has to go this upside to closing basis, then it move a different. Now it is not still closing, right? So how much it can go? You can just add one more channel. You need just 3 points to make a one channel. 1 point, 2 points, and 3 points to the downside. If it is upside, 2 upside points and 1 downside point. All right. To add now, I just 5 seconds I'll go so that I can make easily points. This is 1 point. This is 2 point, right? This is third point. Right. So here also it came near this area. Now, if it has to cross this channel, let's say if it crossing this channel, so we can touch to this channel, or we can upside. For example, this will be your new channel from the upside area. Okay, this will be the, okay, it is crossing now, right? Crossing now, so this will be my area. So if I want to say, like, यहाँ मैं बोल सकता हूँ ये ऊपर जाएगा, तो ये कम टाइम में ऊपर जाना चाहिए और प्राइस वाइज भी जाना चाहिए। तो टाइम वाइज मैं कहाँ देखता हूँ, यहाँ पे देखिए, यहाँ से यहाँ तक डाउन था। ये जो बॉक्स है, अभी बॉक्स से बाहर जा रहा है। बॉक्स से बाहर जा रहा है मतलब क्या है, टाइम ज्यादा ले रहा है। तो इफ इट इज टेकिंग मोर टाइम, ये हो सकता है थोड़ा बहुत ऐसे जाके ये ऊपर जाके वन मोर टाइम ये डाउन आ सकता है बिफोर इट कैन गो एनी फर्दर अप। ओके, so this type you can trade any type, means any type means here, अगर आप यहाँ पे देखेंगे तो नियरली ये इस एरिया पे है जहां पे हमारा एक चेंज ऑफ कैरेक्टर बन सकता है, इस लेवल, राइट, यहाँ पे। ठीक है, अभी तो हमारा जो ये फ्लैट पैटर्न था ये कंप्लीट हो गया ऑलमोस्ट एट दिस पर्टिकुलर पॉइंट। यहाँ पे ये फ्लैट का एक स्ट्रक्चर खत्म हो जाता है और अभी नया कुछ बन रहा है। ठीक है, नया कुछ बनने के लिए भी हमें ये मिनिमम ये एरिया को क्रॉस करना चाहिए, तभी हम बाई पे जाएंगे। नहीं तो अगेन इस एरिया पे आके रिवर्स हो रहा है या यहाँ पे आके रिवर्स हो रहा है, तो वी विल बी स्टेइंग इन अ सेल, बिकॉज यहाँ पे क्या हुआ है, एक चेंज ऑफ कैरेक्टर छोटे टाइम फ्रेम पे। छोटे टाइम फ्रेम पे का मतलब है जहां तक मेरा ये विजुअल है, यहाँ पे लो है, यहाँ पे हाई है, ये मेरा अभी फिलहाल का लो एंड हाई है। तो यहाँ बीच में हम हैं, तो इधर ये यहाँ जाएगा या इधर आएगा, तो इसी बीच में भी हम ट्रेड कर सकते हैं फॉर स्मॉलर रिस्क रिवॉर्ड। यहाँ पे देखिए, अगर मुझे बाई पे जाना है तो सिंपल मुझे एक स्ट्रक्चर तो मिलना चाहिए। यहाँ पे एक ऊपर गया, फिर नीचे आ रहा है स्लोली, मीन स्लोली इसके हिसाब से, अगर स्लो आ रहा है तो और एक मैं अपसाइड के लिए जा सकता, फिर स्लो आ रहा है तो और एक अपसाइड। नहीं, ये फास्टर ऐसे कंटिन्यू कर रहे हैं तो लो ब्रेक होते जाएंगे, और यहाँ पे स्लो होता जाएगा, ब्रेक होते जाएंगे, स्लो होते जाएगा, ब्रेक होते जाएंगे। ठीक है, ओके, थैंक यू गैस, टेक केयर।